What up, friends? So, tonight is the night. Vinyl is dropping. It's already out in some places. Shout out to Time Zones. It's coming out here pretty soon. And I'm just like, I just got home from a photo shoot and I'm just nervous and excited and like trying not to just keep refreshing my Twitter to see what people are posting, but I can't help myself. So I figured, all right, I'll do a live stream and that way I can't just be feeding my social media validation addiction, I guess. That's a weird thing to say, but no, this is a weird night. It's exciting, but I wrote Vinyl 3.5 years ago. Yeah. It's gone through so many different iterations, both in my head and on actual recording. And it has arrived to what it is now, but it's been this kind of abstract entity in my brain for so long, and I wrote it before I started writing music for other people to hear. When I wrote that song, I was sitting on the lounge chair in the backyard at my parents' house, and the heart, 18, like looking back on a relationship that I was sad about and writing this song. And so the fact that it's actually coming out into the world right now to lots and lots of people is very surreal, was my point of all of that. It's also exciting because I'm excited for this song to come out, but I'm really excited for this album and for the singles that are coming next. And this coming out just signifies that it is time now. Like, it's happening. Yeah, so anyway, what is Vinyl? Vinyl is my lead single for my upcoming album, which is dropping at midnight tonight, which means it's already come out some places, but not in all places. Yeah, when I played it on tour, everyone who heard it was like, put out Vinyl. So I hope that people like it as much as they did when I was on tour. Album, yes. My album is coming out in the spring. In a few months. The singles are being rolled out over the next few months. So, yeah, you guys are going to have, like, basically all of the music that I've been working on over the past, 3 years before the school year is over. So, it's happening. What is the song about? So the lyric of the song is, we used to listen on vinyl. It's about the music that my ex and I listened to. It's about the music that I fell in love to, but more specifically, it's about the contemporary R&B hip-hop music that this person introduced me to that kind of changed my life and sent me on this path of this kind of music that just ignited my soul and really changed the way that I write music. So I kind of wrote this song. I was 18. I was coming off of this 2-year relationship that I was really just bummed. And I was kind of thinking about one of the best things that came out of it was that, obviously a lot of good things came out of it. I was in love and I grew up and that was a cool thing. But some not so great things came out of it too, but yeah, this person introduced me to this whole other world of musicianship that I hadn't seen before that I'm really grateful for. So I wrote this song. Also, it's specifically about, I had given this person a record player for Valentine's Day, and I kind of thought, well, cool, now I know what to get him for every other holiday and birthday ever. I'll just get him records of our favorite songs. We didn't stay together for a whole lot longer after that. But, I'm not even really all that nervous for you guys to hear Vinyl itself. I've played it live. I've posted videos of it. You guys know the song. When I was on tour, a couple people saying every lyric. Like, it's already out in the world. It's more just crazy because this is the beginning of something big. It's a very subtle, slow transition into what's coming next, but what is coming next is going to be even crazier. And this is just the kind of the first step on the way to that. So, are you planning to write more songs? Girl, I have like 5 writing sessions a week. I have so much music. It's actually, it kind of scares me. It sort of gives me a little bit of anxiety because like I care so much about all of the music that I've made and I really want to give it all its fair shot and put it out like in due time. But also there's a part of me that just wants to like give you everything, but I can't. You will have all of the music that was written for this album, like I said, before the end of the school year. Then there's another whole era of music. Here's the thing. I was writing music the whole time I was on the Thundermans. Most people don't know that, but music was kind of my first love. Like when I was a kid, it was like music, dance, and acting. And when I moved to LA, you know, I kind of was still just writing music for myself. And so I didn't really think it could be a career, and I was really focused on like trying to do Nickelodeon or Disney because I just loved it. So I ended up on Nickelodeon, but like I thought I was going to be releasing music during that journey, and a bunch of things out of my control caused that not to happen. But yeah, I wrote a whole album when I was 16 to 18 while I was on the Thundermans, and that album will probably never come out. But vinyl and one of the other singles, which I won't say, I actually mined from that first album. So that's the other reason that this whole vinyl coming out is so emotional for me, because it's not one of the songs that I wrote for this album, really. I never really intended it to release it. The reason it ended up being the lead single is because in the song I reference some of my favorite artists. Chance on the radio, Gambino in the car, Frank Ocean on the stereo, Bublé Under the Stars, Tori Kelly with the melody, James Blake with the mellow beat. So I wanted to put it out first as sort of a like, hey guys, here's what's coming. Collabs or duets? No, this album's all me. There will be collabs and duets moving forward, absolutely. But specifically, this album, I really wanted it to be my diary and to just be really truthful with you guys. And I've always tried to be really truthful with you guys, even throughout the whole journey of being on the show. But there, you know, were obviously some parts of me that I had to hide. And there are some parts of me that I still have to hide. And there's some parts of me in my life that I will probably always keep private because I think that that's just important for my mental health and clarity and sanity. Being in the public eye. Sophie. Nope, this album is all me, big dick energy. Yeah, this album is straight up BDA, for sure. Yeah, it's like edgy, it's sexy, it goes hard. There's some filthy ass lyrics, you guys. I apologize in advance. I can't censor myself. So when I write, I just write, and then you guys are gonna get the music, and I hope you don't hate me for it. There is some very not Nickelodeon content on this album. But also, have you ever listened to the lyrics of Ariana Grande's Side to Side? Clearly, we can get away with some shit. I'm ready to get pregnant to this album. Listen, if you want to have a baby, that's your call. But please, I am not trying to start any teen pregnancies. It's sexy. I can't wait to be a dad because of these songs. Yeah, well, you already have a tattoo of probably the most explicit lyric on the album. Well, explicit content-wise. There's only one song that actually has a curse word in it, and what's funny is it's not a sexy song. It's just the F word. Oh, Josh! Kira, give us a break with that face. You're so good. We miss you on Good Trouble, and let's do that cover we're talking about. Josh! Yes, let's please do that cover. Congratulations. The Good Trouble premiere seemed huge and successful, and everyone who I've seen talking about it seems to love it, as they should. It's brilliant. You're awesome. That whole cast is incredible. You guys, for real, like, I've been on a lot of sets in Hollywood, and the love in that cast is so real and so strong and so beautiful and so rare. I was lucky enough to work on a set sort of like that, where we really had so much genuine love for each other, cast and crew, but that set just took it to another level. So I had the best time being on it. Josh was kind of my main. Josh and I had some fun times on that set. That was a new experience. You'll see what I mean when the episode comes out. It's probably coming out next month. It's pretty early on in the season. It's a very special episode, actually. There's some very cool guest stars in it, but I won't spoil it. You're so damn kind. Thank you for the shout out. Hope to see you soon. Yes, I hope to see you soon. Absolutely. Arya comes back season 2? No, I'm just kidding. There would be nothing for her to do. It would be very, very creepy if she did for your character, let's just say. More on that when that comes out. Any movie projects? Yes. A couple things. One of them has yet to be shot, so I am not going to say anything about that because I know how this industry works. One of them is actually an animated movie that I recorded a very long time ago that is finally coming out. It's just coming out on TV, but I'm excited about it. I play the most adorable dude. I can't tell you anything. I'm gonna get sued by Nickelodeon if I tell you things. Probably shouldn't have even told you it was Nickelodeon. Damn it! Regardless, we recorded it almost 2 years ago. It was supposed to come out last year, and they, I think, missed the animation deadline last minute, and it got pushed. So now it's coming out. I don't know. I'm doing a press day for it in March, so I think I'll be able to respond it. What's this line I hear about cigarettes? My ex smoked cigarettes, and there was always rolling paper and tobacco on his coffee table. Actually, I think also from his roommates. So that was in response to the all of the smoking paraphernalia was on the same table as the record player that the song is about. I don't smoke cigs, so calm yourself. Don't know what that accent was, I'm sorry. I get really weird on live streams. I think it's because it's super unnatural to have one-way communication like this. I mean, obviously I'm reading your comments as I talk, but this is mostly just stream of consciousness over here. And let me tell you, shit gets weird in my head. He was 17 and smoking. He was not 17. He was quite a bit older than I was. I mean, not that much. No, he was definitely a lot older than me. He was 5 years older than me. Oh. I do enjoy touring the world. I have another question. What bar were you in? I was not. So that is in reference to I used to, because I was underage, and obviously a lot of my friends, my boyfriend, his friends, all of them were older, so they would all go out. So I would go to the pregame where we would all hang out, and I would DJ before the bar, and then they would all go out, and I would go home and go to bed. So no, don't worry, I never snuck in. I swear to God, I made it all the way to 21 without ever having a fake ID, which is crazy because most of my friends did, and everyone was like, just get a fake, and I was like, nope. Wait, I missed another question that I had wanted to answer. Oh my God, let's stop talking about him. No, listen, here's the thing. I don't really hold grudges in general. And I pretty much always genuinely wish people the best, even people who hurt me, even people who make my life harder. Honestly, it's probably a fault of mine, I don't know, I guess it depends on how you look at it. It was so long ago. I wish him nothing but the best. Thank you, next. I was 16 when we, come on. I'm a grown-ass woman now. I was a child. He was a child. Shit changes. But all good now. wherever you are, if you're out there watching this, sorry / you're welcome / thank you that I put out a song about you. Don't worry, most of the other songs of the album are not about you. I'm really curious if people are going to be able to figure out who the songs on the album are about, because they're not really all about people I dated at all. Like, there's a couple about, like, a lot of them are, but quite a few of them are not. So, I'll leave it there. Does anyone else have any more questions about vinyl or the album? I think I'm actually going to leave this live stream on my page for 24 hours to like celebrate this release, which I don't usually do, but I love not holding grudges. Yeah. Can't wait to find out who somebody else is about. You'll never know the answer to that one. The person who it's about will never know that it's about them. The other people who know the person that it's about will never know that it's about them. That is a secret, and I'm taking it to the mother effing grave. I will give you guys lots of dish, lots of tea. No tea, no shade, no lemonade, but some things stay in my own brain. Do you miss acting? I don't miss acting because I didn't stop acting. I don't have a project at the moment, but I'm still auditioning. I'm still doing things here and there. I'm developing a show too, which I haven't really talked about much, but I'm working with a really wonderful person who I think is super talented and moving through the development process for this very exciting project. There's a lot of work to be done before it becomes a real thing, and probably a lot of time and no guarantees, but it's a process that I'm enjoying and I'm learning a lot. So, I don't know, hopefully one day that show will be on TV and I'll give you guys all the behind the scenes scoop on what it was like collaborating with this wonderful person to creative. What is the name of my favorite song? Because you keep saying two different ones. So I'm not going to tell you the answer to that yet because it is the second single. It has a release date. It's done. It's being uploaded next week. It's ready to go. We have gone back and forth on the title a lot. I ended up taking the cue from my label and kind of going from them. It has a name, but I'm not going to tell you yet. Is vinyl going to get someone pregnant? No. So vinyl is like a nostalgic, chill bop. The second song is going to get someone pregnant. The third one is just fire. The fourth one is like scandalous, but in a different way. And it's very bluesy, very R&B. And then there are like a couple songs in the album that are probably going to get someone pregnant. There's also 2 songs on the album that throw hella shade. How old are you? I am 21 years old, contrary to popular belief. Final slaps don't at me. Thank you! Ugh, you're the best. Sophie, I'm not answering that. Talk to Dakota about it. Oh, what have I done? They better name their babies after me. Yo, if anyone names their kid after me, that'll be game over. Literally, like, my goals in life were that, and, like, to have someone get a tattoo of my lyrics, and that happened to 2 people, and they're both watching this live stream right now, and y'all are the goats, and you changed my life, and, like, whew! Are you happy about your beautiful body? That's a weird question. I am, I try to have confidence. I work pretty hard at fitness, but I also let myself live my life. I'm a 21-year-old woman, so I'm definitely insecure a lot of the time, but I also feel really good a lot of the time, as is life. So, yes, please do record your reaction. That would be great. Have you seen Bird Box? I have not. It seemed vaguely scary, and I do not do scary. Even Bandersnatch gave me nightmares. Lord. I feel like vinyl could be a baby-making song if you have game and set the mood. I mean, challenge accepted. Go for it. Would you do a feature with Meg Donnelly? I haven't actually heard her music, but I think she's really cool from what I've seen on the internet. I actually worked with her makeup artist today, Anton, who is wonderful. So I see her face on his page all the time, but I've never actually met her. I hear she's really sweet, though. Oh my god, it drops in an hour. I'm really excited for you guys to see the vinyl music video. Whew. It's sexy, y'all. Yeah. It's sexy. As is the boy in it. It's done, by the way. It's already been uploaded. It just won't upload until the actual date in a couple weeks. It's coming, though. Lyric video first, though. I'm waiting to give it to you guys, too, because then it'll be less of a wait before the second song comes out. Ah! My MIDI piano just almost fell off the table. It's cool. Sophie! Delete that! Hi, so my grandma's awake and she said she's really proud of you and happy for your success, so I thought I'd share that. Hope you see this because she's being cute. Your grandma is adorable. Actually, the casting for the boy in the music video was the funniest experience I've ever gone through. I was at this hotel in London, and I'm hyped for the second song, I Need Another Child. We were at this hotel, and basically, I kind of told them, like, the kind of guy I was looking for, and they sent me a bunch of pictures, and I picked, like, my top 3, and they were like, okay, so we're gonna have you sit in this room, and then we're gonna bring in each of the guys for, like, 10, 15 minutes, and you're just gonna talk to them, like, cuddle with them, like, see if you have chemistry, and then we're gonna leave, but, like, the whole crew was there, so it was, like, this really awkward, like, speed date with my crew and my dad in the room. It was hilarious. Anyway, the guy who we ended up casting, he was the first one to come in, and, like, the moment he walked in, we knew he was the right person to cast because he walked in and I just turned bright pink and kind of started giggling because I thought he was really cute, and everyone was like, all right, well, this is what we want for the video. Like, we want you guys to have chemistry, so clearly this is the right person. But yeah, that was fun. He was sweet. I feel like what we ended up doing for all of the, like, little speed dates was I just ended up asking them their taste in music, because I feel like generally if we have the same taste in music, we get along. Plus, I knew the whole day on set I was going to want to be playing music and needed someone who could, like, vibe to it with me. And he checked that box. Is he watching? What time is it in England? Nah, he's asleep. If you see this, thanks for being in my music video. It's your birthday! Sad on your motherfucking birthday, bitch, what the I do like Ariana Grande. Yeah, I spent a long time kind of, not being a hater, but like, oh, Ariana Grande is so overrated, everyone loves her, but like, she did it. Bruh. No. She is one of the greatest artists of our generation. She is one of the best vocalists of our generation. Doesn't look human. She's beautiful. She's cool as hell. She's like R&B pop fierceness. Yeah, young Ariana run pop. I stan, low-key. I stan low-key. You guys are turning me into a freaking Twitter fan with your lingo. You are Ariana Grande. I'm not Ariana Grande. I'm very different than Ariana Grande, even though we went to the same middle school and the same ballet school in Florida. And we were both on Nickelodeon. It's actually really weird because like Ariana was on Nickelodeon when I started working on Nickelodeon. Like Sam and Cat was just about to premiere when we started working on the Thundermans. So I remember being like, oh dope, like I'm gonna work with Ariana. But by the time they were on Sam and Cat, Ariana was kind of not around as much anymore, completely understandably. She was super, super busy. But I never ended up really meeting her. So I kind of always was like, I could know her, but like I don't, but like she's cool, but like I'm a fan, but also like we're on the same network. That time has passed. Now I just think she's a superstar and she's awesome. We stand legend shook, iconic. Are you my mother frickin' dad? I'm not. Did you ever meet her? No, I see her at the Kids' Choice Awards every year. Never met her. Ariana is stuck up. Listen, I do not make character judgments on people unless I know them. That is all I will say. She's super talented, and I've never worked with her, so I can't speak on that. Also, she's been through more than any human being. She's been through 10 times more than any human being should ever have to go through and come out of it with grace and class, so I respect her for that. Anyway, Ariana Grande discussion over. What's a song you don't like? It's a good question. No one's ever asked me that. Replay by Kira Kosarin. No, legit though. Screw that song. No, I'm kidding. The thing about that song is, so the way that I've never actually talked about that. The way that all of this that song came about, which I wish didn't exist on the internet anymore, but I think there's a lyric video online that someone made about it that I wish wasn't around. Whatever. I was like, God, 14, 15 maybe, too old, 14, and yeah, I was 14. We had shot the pilot of Thundermans, but we hadn't started shooting the series yet, and I really wanted to do music. Again, people don't really know this. I really wanted to do music, and at the time, Nickelodeon was like promoting a lot of their actors' music. So we kind of were like, okay, my team and I, we were like, we should do a song so that if Nickelodeon says like, hey, do you want to put out music? I can be like, yeah, here's what I did. That being said, I was writing music already, but like I wasn't really collaborating yet. And also I was 14, so they were like little kid songs. I didn't start really writing music with like complex guitar parts and stuff till I was like 16. So we did that song, and at the time I was really obsessed with this guy named George Watsky, who was making, at the time, just like viral video, fast raps on YouTube and spoken word poetry that I thought was really cool. So we did this song, and I ended up, my dad was like, you should do a fun, fast rap. And I was like, into Cher Lloyd too at the time. And Cher Lloyd did a lot of that sort of stuff. So I was like, all right, I can do that. So we ended up making that song, and that rap is just, it's not that bad. It's not that bad for a 14-year-old. But like, even at the time when we made it, I thought it was too poppy for me. Because like, even when I was 14, all I really cared about and listened to was either super, super singer-songwriter-y, bluesy stuff like Sarah Bareilles, Ingrid Michaelson, Corinne Bailey Rae, or like, yeah, I mean, that was pretty much all I listened to. I was listening to like R&B at the time. So even back then I thought it was too poppy. But anyway, a long time went by, and now it exists on the world, and I can't tell you how many producers I've wanted to work with, and they've looked me up, and that's the only song on the internet, and they like don't want to work with me because that song exists. But like, that's the thing, when you go through puberty in the public eye, your awkward phases are captured and they're on the internet forever. So one day, hopefully I'll be poppin' and we can all look back and laugh on it. So here's the thing. It's not fingers down, music loud. It was windows down, music loud. But whoever made that... Yo, that lyric video, though, has so many views. Hold up. Say hi back so I feel good. What up? Confidence boost. Oh my god, if you type in Kira Kosarin on YouTube, the first thing that comes up is Kira Kosarin Jack Griffo kiss, which is hilarious because that has never happened and will never happen. What? This lyric video to replay has almost 2 million views? Bitch. I should have monetized this shit. Worst guy at the beach has over 4 million views? I'm ashamed. But like also weirdly proud. Oh wow, I can't wait until my actual music is out in the world. No, my blooper video is 2.5 million views. Yo, I underestimated how many people have watched me act like a fool. Wow, I didn't realize Nickelodeon's YouTube page was so poppin'. Good to know. Ooh, girl, watch that language. Nope, sorry. Half of those are mine. Oh, am I about to end up in like a Kira Kosarin deep dive? That's so narcissistic. But not if I'm looking at embarrassing things of myself. Then it's self-deprecating, right? Yeah, I really should have a YouTube channel and do things like this because this is actually kind of hilarious. Oh, the final goodbye video. Oh my gosh, my face was so chubby. Wow, I looked so different. It was cute though. Wow, memories. Memories. Nickelodeon has left the chat. True. Do you kiss Thundermans? I'm gonna guess you mean miss. I miss the people, yeah. I definitely miss, like, I was gonna say I miss the live tapings, but, like, live shows are just as fun. Josh Peck is doing well. You know what? I actually just discovered Josh Peck's YouTube, like, really recently. I'm super behind the ball, super behind the game. He's hilarious. I love his content. Great stuff. Really, Diego? With the shameless self-promo? Everyone, go follow my little brother's photography page, Summer Away From Home. He's actually pretty lit. Also, I'm kind of pissed that we didn't get to shoot before you left town, Diego. So come back to LA and take pictures with me. I feel like once vinyl's out and I make my reaction video, it's gonna be a lot of me choking and me cussing in Spanish. I would love to see you cussing in Spanish. That sounds like just quality content. I'll be back in Feb. Sick. I'll be here for some of February. I think I'm gonna be in Alabama for some of it, weirdly enough. Would you date Noah Centineo? Noah and I are friends, so no. I have known Noah for a very long time. He's killing it these days, which is super awesome. It's really fun watching the people that I grew up with in this town do exactly what they have wanted to do for years. So it's very cool. How much longer until vinyl? It drops, in America, it drops in 1 hour and 9 minutes. Would you ever date a fan? Date a fan? I mean, I don't want to rule it out, but well, okay, so it depends on what kind of fan, right? Because like realistically, I think I'm gonna end up dating someone in the industry just because my life is weird, my schedule is weird, my job is weird. I kind of need to be with someone who like has experienced that and understands it in some capacity. That doesn't necessarily mean a singer or an artist or a writer or an actor. It just means like someone in the industry. But like if it were a fan who I were also a fan of, like if it were another musician and they were like, yo, I love your music, and I was like, me too, like that would be lit. Kira from Japan. Hello, Japan. I really want to come to Japan. Look at the painting in the background. What's the painting in that? Hey, that's SpongeBob. What up, Sponge? Tell me that. I'm not even gonna read that. That's nasty. Ya nasty. Would you ever date Jack Raffel? No. What's your best food? I go hard on some sushi. Always down for some sushi skadoosh. Anna! Hi! How are you? I miss you. Happy late birthday. It was like a week and a half ago already, I think, but still. I'm still reading comments. Hell yeah, you're still live. Yeah, I am, because I don't know where all my friends are. I think they're all still at work, and I don't want to just be sitting here alone stewing in my own anxiety. So I'm talking to my friends on the internet, because you guys make me feel better. Do you have a crush on someone? Yeah, I don't know if I'd call it a crush. That's probably not the right word for it. But yeah. Will you be on Nickelodeon? I actually was already on Nickelodeon for a while. I don't know. I really want to direct Nickelodeon. I don't really have the time to dedicate to that right now. So it will take some time, probably, but I have put in a lot of the work, and it is something I'm also very passionate about. It's just on the back burner at the moment. But I feel very passionately that there are certain ways that directors should approach young talent and certain ways that directors should not approach young talent. I would like to be the former, not the latter, and help raise some new young sitcom stars eventually. So, yeah. It also will be fun to, like, guest star as the adult. Angie, I love you! I'm gonna try to not stay up too late tonight watching people's reactions because we're running in the morning, but it's gonna be hard. I might be half asleep on our run tomorrow. You might have to drag me up that mountain. Oh yeah, guys, another episode of Mountain Lions starring Kira Kosarin and Angelina Pell is tomorrow. Who's your crush? I'll never tell. What do you hate about people that are pet peeves of yours? I hate when people chew with their mouth open, which is funny because I did that for a really long time. I tend to talk with food in my mouth still, which I know is a horrible habit, and I'm working on it. I know it's disgusting, but sometimes I just can't help myself. But, ooh, I know. Wait, what do you know, Angie? I missed the timing is all whack because there's a delay. I forgot what I was saying. I was reading a comment. Got distracted. Used to play Khalid. Do you play Fortnite? I do not play Fortnite. Weirdly though, I enjoy watching other people play Fortnite. Angie, what are you doing? Are you at work? Where you at, beauty? Boo thang? I've been clean for physical activities, so this bitch is getting ready to get her ass kicked by the mountain lions this summer. Yes. Angie, I think Julia's coming out here, and I think we might have to take her on a hike. If you're still watching, Angie. Favorite singer? Oh, Lord, so many. Wow, that's really hard. Maybe... It's hard because, like, my favorite artist is different than my favorite singer, right? So, like, there's people whose voices I love. There's people whose artistry I really respect and creativity. There's people whose writing I really admire. So it's like I have so many different inspirations in that part of it. But, this has been a long live stream. My phone might die soon. Ooh, 7%. Do you listen to any alternative rock? I don't, but I'm open. Good song's a good song, so. I remind you of Mariah Carey. Thank you. Old school Mariah or like recent Mariah? Put that shit on the charger. See, I can't because the charger's at the bottom of the phone. It's currently balancing on the bottom of the phone. That'd be cool. They should make a secondary charging plug on the top. Sorry, I have like an itch in my eye. What's in the back? What do you mean? Don't stare at me like that. There's nothing in the back. What are you talking about? I don't want to hold the phone. You think I want to be out here with one arm up in the air? Girl, I already did my workout. Wait, who said that? Damn it, sorry. I gotta read who's posting comments and not just comments. Sorry, dude. You should have a relationship with Drake Bell. No. I know his girlfriend. She's awesome. They're a great couple. I ship it. Can you let your hair down? I can't actually because there are clips in my hair. Thanks. There's like extensions. Actually, I probably could take the ponytail out. It would definitely feel better. I look like a crazy person. Oh yeah, you guys are talking about the SpongeBob painting? Oh, this was a terrible idea to do this on live stream. I look insane. Yeah, his girlfriend was doing merch at the shows. She's a sweetheart. We love Janet. Shout out to Janet if you're watching. Oh no, I just dropped a bobby pin in between the keys of my piano. Well, that's gonna suck next time I try to play a low C sharp. Funny story for anyone who cares. So when I met Kira, she was super fucking nice and a decent person and asked me my pronouns because she's amazing. End of story. Yeah, I like totally messed up and was like, girl, because I say that to everyone. And then I was like, that's not cool. What you want to be called, boo? Because I will call you whatever you want to be called. So, thanks for being awesome. Whew, it's getting hot in here. See, now I do want to take my hair out, but the process of me taking out is going to look really weird. So I'm just going to leave it. You watched all the episodes of Thundermans in 4 days? Let's do some quick math here. So each episode of the Thundermans, without commercials, is 22 minutes. There were 103 episodes of the Thundermans. So that divided by 60 it would take you, oh no, where'd my calculator go? Hold on. Let's do that again. I'm curious now how long it would take you to watch all of the Thundermans. Here we go. Divided by 60. Okay. 22 times 103 divided by 60. Oh! It wouldn't take you all that long at all. Huh. You actually could watch the whole show in 4 days. No. 22 times 103 divided by 60. It would only take you 37 and a half hours to watch. Well, that makes 5 years of work seem sort of insignificant. That can't be possible. I mean, it would be back to back, no bathroom breaks. You could actually watch the whole show in like 4 days. Easy. Huh. Anyway, this has been fun. I'm going to leave this on my page, which is probably a bad idea because I'm a weirdo. But it just feels right. Vinyl drops in an hour. There's so much more music coming soon. I love you guys. I'm going to go take my hair out. I want to read the rest of the comments before I go because there's a delay. Wait! Why should I wait? Why am I waiting? What am I waiting for? I will look out for your reaction. If you guys post reactions, reviews, whatever, of the music, hashtag it CuraVinyl. Probably going to release the name of the album pretty soon, so once I do that, we'll change the hashtag. But, yeah. I was really emotional at the start of this, and now I feel really good. So thank you for being an awesome support system. And I love you guys. For real. All right. Bye. Let me get a quick yo before you go. Yo.